right, folks, had one burger down, one drink down. I got one more drink to go. This is the coconut pineapple martini. I'm gonna have you shortly here. How was your food so far?
It's good. It's good. Burger's good. Fries are delicious. Actually, the fries at Bar Louie are very good.
I've been stealing some of those fries that you all want. They're awesome as well. So come on down here. Again, I haven't had a chance to email the general manager James yet, but I'm going to follow with him and make sure he get maybe a good deal for us. Maybe have a Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday Dchl happy hour, because if you haven't heard yet, folks, we are 99% on our way to having a Wednesday night league at the Rockville Sportsplex. It's a question of getting the time schedules down, forget the format of the league as well. So hang tight. Probably in March, we're going to have a Dchl weeknight league to go along with the weekend league as well too.
More chances to play, more chances to improve your game. Come on out.
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll just have happy hour before and after games too. You know what I mean? On a Wednesday night, so good time for us as well too. All right, week 4. Back to week 4 recap show here. Going back to the X division, and this week the X division we had on tap had 2 feature games. Unfortunately, with the refereeing short staff, we were only able to videotape 1 feature game because Jason played the other feature game and had to referee, so I couldn't videotape it. The first game.
Hard for me to hold the stick in my left hand and the camera in my right.
It's kind of hard to do that. Exactly.
Difficult.
It's hard for me to officiate the game and tape at the same time, so you can't do that either as well. First game you were able to get on videotape was the undefeated team Sucksties going against what was it, Zen Masters?
Zen Masters. Yeah,
the Jake Brewery beats Zen Masters out there. A game again that I thought was very well played. I refed that game. Solo refed that game. Another great, intense game on both sides. Your thoughts on that game? What you saw?
Sucksties continuing their reign of terror. 4-0. Matt drafted very well.
He did.
I think, and I mentioned this in the Player of the Game interview with Matt, I think the return of Wyatt really helps them out even more.
Absolutely.
He's got that hard shot from the point, and not only that, but he's one of the more stout defenders in the league. So that solidifies what was already a very solid roster.
You make a very good point, Jason. The fact that my initial thought on X team is good team, but sometimes, I talked to Mike Yao of 2 Jacks at the end of the night on Sunday night. Sometimes when you have X teams and X drafts, there's one factor you can't account for. It's called team chemistry. And certain teams, the chemistry is just there. This team, good on paper, not great, but good on paper, they have just great chemistry. And that's because, Brett's played with Matt's played with Luke before, and Brett's played with the wide before. There's some similarities there as well too. So the team chemistry on Team Sucksties is off the charts. They play so well together. They play for each other, and they don't have a real superstar. They have a good team game going. That's why they're 4-0. That's why they're playing well. And of course, when you have John Romson nets, it solves. If you make an error, he's there to bail you out.
Yeah, he made a couple. I think this was the game that he made a couple of just amazing saves.
Correct.
Correct. You can't really say much more about John Roms that hasn't already been said. Credit to Zen Masters too; they kept it close.
They did.
And Jake got a couple goals, I think. And
correct.
Again, I think Zen Masters are a better team than the record indicates. Of course, there's clear bias here because I drafted them, so I readily admit that. Unlike some other GMs out there who may or may not admit bias, but I think that they will improve. And again, the thing about X Division, there's only 4 teams in X Division, so I think seeding matters much less when it comes to playoff time.
Correct. It's how you're playing and how well you're playing at that time.
So I think chemistry is going to be the biggest thing moving forward in X Division. And again, I think Sucksties has the best chemistry right now.
If the standings stays true to the end of the season, the last thing you want to see as a top seed is to put a bottom seed with Jake Ruby on the line. Because Jake Ruby can win a game on his own, hands down. So even though the team Sucksties is number 1 right now, undefeated, the team that's actually the bottom division right now is Zen Masters, Jake's team. So, you're never comfortable going against that team. Never, ever, ever, ever. So I agree with you. I think it shows how balanced the X division did. Even with Jake Ruby, who plays hard. Jake plays hard no matter if it's pro or X division. And the fact that Jake cannot get to carry a team on his back shows how tough X is, in my personal opinion. And I think Zen Masters are a good team. They'll be there. They'll be strong as well too. Don't doubt them as well. But a good win for Team Sucksties. Again, the margin of victory, they used to win games by 4 goals first 2 games. It's now getting smaller, and you know why? Other teams are catching up with them. They're getting that chemistry as well too, but still, Team Sucksies is winning these games right now. They're still the better overall chemistry team, and kudos to Matt Gold's team. They are 4-0, and they deserve to be 4-0 as well too. Good team to effort out there as well too. Next game on tap we had was Nexus 2.0 going against your team you play for, not the one you drafted, the Exterminators, with Kenta and Ned, because Jason and Mel are still out, their honeymoon this past weekend. Your thoughts on that game, what you saw as a player?
As a player, fun game. I love the physicality of X Division as a player, and unfortunately we couldn't pull out the victory. Kenta played well in net, as he always does. I think we just had, I just think that this game, this particular week, Nexus was the more balanced team.
And this time, you actually normally play with Dr. Dre. This time you were scored upon by Dr. Dre. 4 goals for Dr. Dre here, as he and Jake Smith had all 5 goals for Nexus 2.0. It's kind of when to get him out there. How does it feel to actually play against Andrew Kramer?
Oh, I love it. I love playing against my own teammates, and X Division offers that unique opportunity to do so. Andrew Kramer doing what he does best, which is score goals. Jake Smith also there for Nexus. I really think that was the difference this game. Now, I think we should take a page from Untouchables, looking back to the Rec game and looking how they shut down Andrew Kramer, and apply that next time we play Nexus. We'll see how that goes. We'll talk about it as a team. We'll see what we need to do to moving forward to get more wins in the division. But again, I'm not worried about any team in X Division's ranking right now.
Yeah, wins and losses in X Division is not really as important as playing well, scoring well, having fun. Because everybody's gonna make the playoffs, just playing better and better, gelling better and better for the playoff run. As you saw last season, the number 1 team did not win, number 2 team did not win, the number 3 seed won the cup. Because they were playing they're playing the best at the end. So whoever's playing the best at the end probably is the favorite. So even though Team Sucksies is number 1, doesn't mean they'll be number 1 at the end. It should be fun. It should be having fun as well too.
Absolutely.
So that's great as well. Again, I keep saying it over, guys. I am so impressed with the X Division talent level out there, the play level. If you haven't seen the X Division game on YouTube, I think we only have 1 right now on YouTube. If you haven't been up there to play a pro or rec game, watch the X games. They are so much fun. The speed, the energy, the intensity, even the physicality. Yeah, it's more physical, but it's fun physical, I think, and why we keep it in check. It's just great hockey.
I think momentum flows a little bit better in X Division too.
That's a good point.
The wheeling rule, there's no wheeling rule.
Correct. Very few penalty calls.
Yeah.
We rarely call penalties.
Yeah, players do a good job policing themselves, but again, I think the most common penalties, and I could be wrong in this, are the wheeling and the high sticking rules.
In the pro and rec, yes.
Yeah, in pro and rec. In X Division, because those aren't called, I think the action moves a little bit more smoothly.
Correct. So, good point. It's a very good point.
So you see that, and I think it adds to not only the entertainment, but the fun of playing in the DCHL.
Absolutely. But bang, right now, Team Sucksies at 4-0, only team at 4-0, Nexus at currently 2-2, and the Exterminators and Zen Master 1-3. But again, we got 4 more weeks to go actually. 4 more weeks to go of action. We'll see X Division action next week as well too. Should be fun as well. All right, folks, 1 more break. Come back, look at the Pro Division lineup as well too. I gotta have some more drinks and fun. We're here at Bar Louie's waiting for the Sabres and Caps to drop off here. Go Sabres. We'll be back momentarily here with section number 3 of the podcast.